Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking to talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr. Consistent, I'm doing it big. Way too persistent on taking your bitch. Here comes a monster to scare all you kids. Y'all scared, what you running from? Y'all scared, what you running from?
Whose closet did you borrow that from? Is it Gerald's?
That's the shot.
No, it's just game day wear. But
I guess no chocolate milk tonight? You don't drink chocolate milk and something like that,
the boys want chocolate milk again, so I think that's what we're going to go with.
Smoke weed every day.
What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to the newest episode of the Career Revival. Just edging out Josh Gordon, we are going to be going with Ryan FitzMagic, Fitzpatrick, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, if you guys want to see Josh Gordon next week, let me know in the comments below what revival or career rebuild you want to see. I think it probably will be Josh Gordon, but it's going to be tough for a wide receiver. I think wide receiver is going to be a tough one to get gameplay, but I personally do want to see what Josh Gordon looks like on the Patriots, but I'm a man of the people. You guys wanted to see Fitzpatrick, so you better believe Bearded Jesus over here, who's playing out of his mind right now. We're going to see what happens. And the Bucs handed him the reins. Now, this is a little bit different than probably how a Bucs rebuild would go. I firmly believe, look at that smirk. I firmly believe we'll probably stick with Jameis Winston and move on from him because Fitzpatrick obviously is not going to develop or be that valuable in a 5-year rebuild. But I think very similar to RG3, I think we can find some success here with Ryan Fitzpatrick. So, we're starting here. I gave him a little bit of because we haven't got the week 2 rosters yet. He was a 75. There's no way in hell he's got to stay at 75 after beating the Philadelphia Eagles. So I feel like 78 is probably where he's going to go. The only stats I really did upgrade here, I gave him +1 throw power. I gave him like +10 play action because all of his big passes this year pretty much are coming off play action. And I gave a little bit of a boost there to the deep accuracy. But nothing too serious. I think 78 right now is a good spot for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And if he's able to beat, in real life, the Pittsburgh Steelers this Monday night, I think we probably see him be 80, 81. Like he's insane. He's breaking records and all this stuff. So let's see what we can do with Fitzpatrick, who throughout his career has had plenty of ups and downs. But now maybe he's found his home here in Tampa. I mean, the roster is suiting his skill set, and you're seeing guys like Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, Chris Godwin, O.J. Howard in particular over the first couple of weeks, just looking like entirely different players with Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing him the ball than, say, Mr. Jameis Winston, Mr. Crab Legs himself. So let's get into it, man. Let's see if the Bucs can find a way to find their get into the playoffs. I have forced the wins for week 1 and week 2 because they're actually 2-0. And I feel like it'd be a little bit annoying if the sim probably will accurately give the Saints and Eagles wins in those games. So with a 2-0 start, let's see what we can do with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Can we win a Super Bowl with FitzMagic? All right, we got to bring it here because this is one of the most ridiculous things. We're 11-3 right now. I want to see what we actually finish here in real time. 12-3. Can we go 13-3? Oh, we can. We get bodied 38-3 here by the Falcons week 17. We ended up 12-4. So that is one of the better records we've had. We got +1 here for FitzMagic, but I've never. Oh, the confidence. That's why, man. I was thinking all along, there's no way. 79 overall quarterback. I've never seen that in a sim. Maybe. I mean, what was RG3? RG3 might have been somewhat similar, but only 4 losses. Oof. And I mean, an uber competitive NFC South. We will definitely take that. Fitzpatrick, 3,900 passing yards, 34 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. There's no chance in hell that happens. FitzMagic, I think they juiced him, man. I personally think he's one of those guys that I know that there's people on that goddamn Madden team that love Ryan Fitzpatrick. Because I guarantee you sim this exact scenario like 3-4 times over, you're probably going to see similar stats because Fitzpatrick, there's got to make him unbelievably overpowered. What he finished with? 35 touchdowns total? You're going to be kidding me. Like, there's no way in hell Jameis Winston gets those kind of numbers. Maybe jot this down for when it's time to do a Tampa Bay Bucs rebuild. I mean, we forced the 2 wins in the beginning of the year, right? There's no way he got 10 touchdowns in each one of those games. Like I would have figured Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's a chance to make the playoffs. This Bucs team's not bad at all, but I thought for sure we'd see maybe that yardage, but like 20, 27, 28 touchdowns and maybe 10, 11, 12 interceptions. I mean, the schemes might have helped. I'm not really so sure how to explain this. Maybe there's something where you force wins in the beginning. It just makes the rest of the save generous. I don't really know how to explain this. I mean, the receivers went off. Deshaun Jackson, 900 yards, 5 TDs, almost 1,108 for Evans, 709 from Humphreys. Cam Brate had a nice season. Godwin just didn't get involved. Defensively, I mean, defensively they're pretty good. Maybe they're getting stops and turnovers so that we had way more offense. I don't know. I do not know how to explain. This is as weird as the RG3 career mode. And how dare Ryan Fitzpatrick be number 30 here on the legacy leaderboard? How old's he? I know he's only on a 1-year deal. And he is, oh, Jesus Christ. This is it. We're going to have this one playoff push to try to do something here with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, boy. Now I'm ready to, whatever the sim did to make the Bucs 12-4, I am sure as shit ready to pop into this game here against the 10-6 Falcons that just bodied us 38-3 and get absolutely stomped. Well, let's jump into it. Where's the deep ball? Throw it anyway. All right, 3rd and 7 on the first drive. Trying to see what this FitzMagic is all about. Of course, we're repping the creamsicle here. I want to see this deep ball, man. That's what we got. That's what we got to work with. And except we have to just keep friggin' checking it down and getting the worst animation in this game, that goddamn protect the sticks tackle. 3rd and 23. They don't have PA crossers in the Bucs books. They're going with the closest thing to it. This is pretty much what the Bucs run anyways. Oh, my God. That is a perfect ball. And, oh, PI! We got the PI, thank God. All right, we're in the red zone. Let's bring it to you live here in the red zone. We got to come off. We got to come up and dominate. Oh, my, they're headhunting. Protect my players. All these shots to the goddamn dome. CTE and all that noise. 2nd and 10. Need a little FitzMagic here as we're at the end of the first half. It'd be huge to get a 7-10 or just 7-3 lead. Probably be. Did I just foreshadow them getting able to get an instant touchdown? I don't know. A nice little move of the chains there to Ronald Jones, who's like right now in real life not even sniffing the football field for the Bucs. And goal on 5 already. Could be looking at Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, one of these guys to get open. Or just get sacked. 3rd and goal on the 12. This is where Cam Brate feast, man. He's a touchdown machine for Jameis Winston. Let's see if he can be the same thing for Mr. FitzMagic. Nope. You have to take off here and take. Come on, man. These receivers suck when I'm playing with them. Oh my God, man. That's like the fucking 9th drop of the game. All right, I'll tell you guys right now, for those of you wondering, no, my fast wide receivers have been unable to get separation at any point in this game. If you're wondering, literally the only guy that's getting open is Cam Brate. Oh yeah, baby. There's the touchdown. There's a little razzle-dazzle, little FitzMagic as the Bucs have the lead. Beautiful pass. Literally, Cam Brate's been the only guy that's been able to get open, which is kind of depressing. But we'll take the lead. There we go, because the only thing we can throw it to is Cam Brate, because no one else is getting open. All right, let's bring it here. Let's literally see with these streaks if any of these players can get wide open. Anybody? Okay. Yeah, kind of wish we did the Josh Gordon one, because there's no way in hell that the sim could cheese for Ryan Fitzpatrick, but it's just simply not working. Again, my fault. I'm using default slides. I didn't bother taking the 10 minutes to set up all. Look at this coverage sack on everybody. Can we throw it across our body to Mike Evans? Look, something ridiculous is the only pass we can complete on offense. Oh, come on, Deshaun. Stop running. Deshaun Jackson had a touchdown and he stopped running. And now he went through the building. That's awesome. Oh my God, we led him in everything and Deshaun stopped running. Oh, look at that. He wasn't even going for the ball. Deshaun Jackson, look. Oh my God, man. He got bumped up with 23. And look at that ball. It looked real weird. Looked like it just glued to his hands there. Well, that sucked. Yeah, man. I mean, maybe if the sliders were not the default ones, or really fast wide receivers would have got separation. I don't know, man. Maybe the Falcons defense just came to play, and FitzMagic, when I control him, played like, kind of what he has for his entire career. But I do think ultimately what we found out, I think he's going to retire, is that after the season, is that FitzMagic is what he is. And sometimes he's streaky, but in the reality, he is just an average quarterback. But until that time, we can all support the FitzMagic that dresses up like Deshaun Jackson and takes press conferences as such. All right, I came back to re-record this because he actually does retire, gets unsigned. So here's the final career stats for Fitzpatrick, which were pleasantly juiced with that final 34 touchdown to 4 pick season. We'll say rounded up 31,000 passing yards, 207 touchdowns, and 140 interceptions. I saw someone on Twitter put this the other day. Ryan Fitzpatrick has better career stats than Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman was just kind of being whatever, but let's just say what we can find out from this video, what we can find out from apparently in real life, is that if you're a Bucs fan, hitch your wagon to Fitzpatrick. Jameis Winston is never going to be a franchise quarterback. He has not developed a lick from Florida State. What he sucked with at Florida State with his accuracy, his inconsistencies, his turnovers, still is pretty much that same player. It's Fitzmagic era. And hey, if you told me right now the Bucs would go 12-4, ridiculous, and make the playoffs, just make the playoffs regardless of the record. The Bucs can find a way to get in the playoffs. Most Bucs fans would be absolutely ecstatic. So that's where we're at right now, man. I guess we could just sim and put this one to bed. This probably help us out here, but that was so frustrating. I gotta do better. I gotta do better to you guys, that when I do these videos, like, I don't have time to re-record this because I'm kind of up against a deadline here. And hey, this is true. We don't want to keep doing it to get different results until it's what we want. Every now and then again, one of these revivals, one of my rebuilds is not gonna work out, but I will try my best to make sure we're not playing on the default Madden sliders, because as I've stated multiple times, they are the worst default sliders I have ever played with in a Madden game. So maybe with better sliders, our wide receivers could have got separation. Again, man, I mean, Deshaun Jackson got bottled up by Desmond Trufant. That could very well happen in real life, but I don't think through all those quarters, every single play outside of my tight end getting open a couple times is fairly realistic for how pretty good the Bucs wide receivers are. Like, I don't think Mike Evans got open once. But it is what it is. I don't want to keep complaining. We had the FitzMagic. We had a great season. It was with a sim, unfortunately. I wasn't like we're playing it. We didn't get to have that personal roller coaster. But we had a good year with Fitzpatrick, and ultimately came short in the playoffs because we'll just act like, hey, the Falcons defense is 9 trillion times better than the Bucs offense according to this game. That's what we saw. So let me know what player you want to see next week on the career revivals. I have a feeling it'll be Josh Gordon, but keep suggesting different names. I keep building up a list so that we can keep doing this for months and months on end. But I have a feeling it will be Josh Gordon, because I think it was only like, if we're putting in percentages, it was probably 60% Fitzpatrick, 40% Josh Gordon. So let me know. Maybe I'll do it in a Josh Gordon one in a stream sooner than later, because I know he's kind of topical this week. But we've already had, I think, 2 Josh Gordon videos. I felt like maybe 3 could also be overkill. But I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoy. The likes really help out with this video and how searchable it is and how well it does. So that will definitely help me out. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow's video. So until then, C4 saying peace out.
Why you all about my business? Yeah, I've been working hard, always keeping to myself. Why you acting like a witness? Man, trying to get a piece once I'm getting all this world. No, you don't need to get involved. No, you don't need to get involved.